Great. Hi.
You are fine, sir. How are you?
Did
Great.
you guys get like the note about dress code?
Yeah, we kind of have matching. Look at us.
I think the note was hot outside.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to,
I got that note.
Yeah.
Definitely. How are you feeling coming around the second time for this?
Oh, great. Really excited to be here. Very excited about the movie. It's always a strange thing that, you work on something for so long and then you find yourself here at the premiere and there are all of these people getting ready to see it. And it's still a surreal and amazing experience.
You've got people dressed in costume like you over there.
I mean, it's like Comic-Con out here.
It's
Incredible.
Yeah.
My fellow ants.
This is your first role as an action hero. What did you have to do physically to prepare for this?
I had to try and not look like any of the other roles I played before this one. So that required changing my diet, exercising, and getting into the mindset of an ant.
The mindset of an ant?
Yeah.
No.
Any tips on that? Anything we should know?
Cut out sugar, cut out bread, cut out booze, go heavy with salmon and vegetables.
Did you want to quit? That sounds awful.
It's awful. Every day. And do it every day for years.
Oh my God. So you were part of an incredible team of writers that put this film together. Going into this film where you knew the cast members and their capability, because you do have so many returning cast members, was there stuff that you wanted to really bring out and highlight?
Well, we started thinking about story even when we were finishing the first one. And so it's always very gratifying when you're in the room and everyone's kind of kicking around ideas and we think, oh, I'm taking it they're not cheering for what I'm saying. And you're like, oh, wait a minute, that might be something that could work. And we felt like, oh yeah, if we hit this, that could be really good. And when we already knew what we kind of wanted to do with these characters years ago, and it evolves and changes, but it's pretty fun when we discover it in the room.
When we first meet Scott, you're in jail. When we last saw you in the Civil War, you were in jail.
Yeah.
Is there something you want to tell us?
Yeah, I'm not very good at this. I seem to, we're starting off here in house arrest because we're kind of picking up from where we left off with the Civil War, and I'm having to pay the price, and so are Hank and Hope. So they're not too pleased about it. So we're starting a little estranged.
Speaking of that, without getting too specific and giving things away, I am curious, how hard a choice for Scott was it, you think, to choose house arrest as opposed to running off with the superheroes?
He cares about his daughter so much, and I think he's making a very concerted effort to be a good dad and be a model citizen, and he's, starting a business. He's going to give it a good college try, and sometimes being a superhero doesn't really jibe with those things, so he's a little conflicted. But I think he was willing to take house arrest.
My understanding is that the first Ant-Man was the first time that your son had actually seen a movie with you in it. You had talked about that in an interview. Yeah. So what's it like? What's his view on Ant-Man now? What's it like? This is such a family-oriented film. What's it like for your kids, having kids with that?
I think they're pretty stoked about it. My son went really heavy into all of the Marvel films. He loves them, and he's really excited about this one. My daughter is a little younger than the girl who plays Cassie in the movie, and she is really excited. She's here. This is the first time she's seeing me in a movie in a theater. It's her first time she's ever been to a premiere. She's very excited. I'm sitting next to her, and we're going to watch it together. She's the real Cassie.
Did your relationship actually influence the way the script was written with your children?
Did we talk?
The relationship with your children, did it influence the script at all?
Yeah, sure. I mean, there are things that, I'm thinking about my own daughter when I'm thinking about some of these scenes and working on script and writing stuff, and it's nice. I think that even when I'm acting in them, there's something that is, it's familiar to me. I might not be playing with ants and things like that, but I'm playing with Barbie dolls at home. I know what this is like to be a dad.
Well, that's funny because Stephen Broussard in an interview actually referred to you as the Marvel Dad-in-Chief. What's your reaction to that?
I'll take it. I'm fine with that. It's true.
It's good. You've also, speaking of family dynamics, you have off-screen great chemistry with Judy Greer, with Bobby Cannavale. I know you and Bobby are old friends.
Yeah.
So what's it like being able to bring that in, whether you're getting along or not getting along on screen?
Oh, it's great. And I really like the dynamic, the relationship that our characters have in the film. I think it reflects very modern kind of times where, even though we're divorced, we still get along really well. We're raising our daughter together. It takes a village. And they're also, just as people, as friends of mine in real life. I mean, I'm so crazy about them. Judy is so funny that it hurts. Her jokes, I laugh so hard that my sides hurt. Bobby, I've known for so long that I don't care to give him any compliments at all in this interview.
I hear you guys do karaoke together.
Way too much.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your go-to?
I was going to say the same thing.
We've done it so much, the go-to changes. The go-tos are always songs that nobody wants to hear, particularly with us singing them. Bobby and I go pretty deep into some old country songs.
Oh.
Like we'll go into Luckenbach, Texas, or Wichita Lineman was one of my staples early on. Yeah.
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 Well, we want to ask you a lot more questions, but we don't want to put you in a position of giving anything away. So
I appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah, it's a very tense feeling. You don't want to say too much.
You want to share, but you can't.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping and talking to the fans. Is there anything you want to say to them as you head off?
I hope you love the movie. It was really fun making it, and I can't believe we're here. Finally, it's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
It's great to see you.
You too.